let us stream on Facebook. It takes a few minutes for the Good morning, everybody. Welcome again to Empowering Morning Conversations. I missed you all yesterday, and I'm here back with you. And let's continue with our conversation about the keys to being powerful and effective. Okay? So in fact, every time we do an Empowering Morning session, we are giving you another key to being powerful and effective. Because after all, what do we do here? So what do we do here in the Empowering Morning Conversation? Very simple, right? We want you to have a world where all of life comes to you with ease, joy, and glory, isn't it? And for that, we are working every day. See, you will be powerful and effective when you get out from the survival mode and you get into the create mode. You will be powerful and effective when you dissipate all the negativity that you pick up from everybody else and from the circumstances, right? You will be powerful and effective if you can keep finding out possibilities rather than getting stopped by different situations. And when we get stopped, normally we become complainers. You want to be powerful and effective, you've got to be high focus and high energy individual. All these things are required, and that's what we do every morning. We are working with you mentally, physically, emotionally, energetically, so that you can have a life that you desire. Now, when you have a life that you desire, I think you can call yourself powerful and effective. I mean, you can't be powerful and effective if you don't have a life you desire. I mean, what's the use of power and effectiveness if you're not able to create a life that you desire? So sometimes it's good to really look at that. What is this power and what is this effectiveness? Isn't it being able to create a life that you desire? So we started off. So what we do here is every day we are looking at these aspects in a different manner. Because there are so many layers of this onion called a human being. Okay. So just to remind you, the keys to being powerful and effective: one, dealing with your interferers. And that's something which we do day in and day out. I hope you are also doing it. Number two, dealing with your reality. We learn to create a reality that supports us. Okay. We create a reality which is a lot of times counter or contrary to what we want. Number three, be clear about what you want and keep your focus on it. Now, in the everyday pressures and urgencies of life, what happens is that our attention shifts away from what we really want. So sometimes we even forget about what we want. So our medium-term or long-term desires are subdued by the daily urgencies of survival living. So getting back and getting clear about what we want and keeping our focus on it. Number four, keeping your energy and enthusiasm level high. These are required. Number five, learn to get the support that you need. Because without the support you need, you cannot be powerful and effective in your life. So let's look at another aspect of being powerful and effective, and that is what I would call as managing your emotions. Because we are feeling influenced people. You want to be powerful and effective, you have to be the influencer, not being the person who keeps getting influenced all the time. And how is it that we get influenced? Through our feelings. So being aware and being in a state of high awareness allows us to know what is the feeling that we are being with at any given point of time. Being able to recognize that feeling. And recognizing the feelings which put you into a state of low energy and low focus. So there are the feelings which I will call as the overt feelings. What is an overt feeling? So I'd like some of you to talk about what are the overt feelings that you have.
Feelings which are outside.
Feeling which we know.
Yeah, so which ones are those? The ones which we will always know. Which are those feelings? You all have them, so you will be knowing them very well.
Happiness.
Worrying, complaining.
Fear.
Yeah, fear.
Jealousy.
Huh?
Jealousy.
That's a feeling you have.
Worrying about future.
Worry is a kind of fear, isn't it?
Insecurity.
Yeah, what is insecurity?
पता नहीं कल क्या होगा.
Pata nahi kal kya hoga. So that is anxiety.
Anxiety. Yeah.
It's a kind of fear again. You can categorize it as a fear. Fear of what will happen in the future. Then anger, irritation. These are the ones we know very well. Right? Sadness is the one which we know very well. These are the ones which are so visible we know it. कि ये हो रहा है हमारे साथ. These are what I call as the recognizable enemies. And what are the happy feelings? I mean, what are the feelings that inspire you into action and get you moving?
Hope about the future.
When you have hope about the future, what feeling do you have?
Motivation.
Yeah, motivation is not a feeling.
Looking forward to good life.
Yeah, but that's not a feeling, na?
Oh, no.
These are all thoughts in the head.
Happy when you get
Excitement.
when you succeed in life.
Excitement.
Cheerfulness.
Yeah, enthusiasm.
Yes, enthusiasm.
Josh, enthusiasm, passion.
Confidence,
Yeah,
trust.
trust makes you feel safe.
Yes.
But it doesn't drive you into great action. Trust can make you feel so safe that you just feel safe. कभी मुझे कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं है, I'm safe.
But trust also makes you feel confident in taking that step forward.
It makes you, but you need to have some drive to take that step, right?
Yes.
I'm looking at the drivers which kind of make you be in a state of more energy or in a state of action. So we have two extremes, right? There are some feelings which are not so good feelings, but they might even drive you into action. So what was the feeling that Mahatma Gandhi would have got when he was thrown out of the train in South Africa? That triggered something in him, right? There's a very good friend of mine who, young fellow, comparatively young fellow, became the head of maybe a 200-300 crore rupees in his bank because once he was jilted by someone. तो उसने बोला मैं दिखाता हूं दुनिया को पैसा कमाते कैसे। अनफॉर्चुनेटली जिस पर्पस के लिए उन्होंने किया वो पर्पस तो कभी पूरा हुआ ही नहीं। So there are these two extreme emotions, right? One is the ones which enthusiasm, passion, all that. And the other one is sorrow, irritation, anger. Correct? And all these feelings, they have a direct influence on our actions, yes or no? Like
Yes.
when Niti says, if I have trust, it makes me more easy in taking action. Trust that these people will support me. Trust that I will not fail. Trust that somebody's got my back. So certain feelings will give you certain type of actions, and certain feelings will inhibit those actions. And these are the ones which we recognize. Correct, guys? Now, the most dangerous enemies, as far as emotions are concerned, which ones are they? There is
Negative
one-
thoughts.
Huh?
Negative thoughts.
Anger.
No, but these are all known ones, right? If you know that you have anger, you can deal with it.
Covert feeling.
Jealous.
Covert feeling.
Obviously, but which one is it?
Jealousy.
Judgment.
But judgment is in the mind, right? It's not a feeling. It's not an emotion.
Doubt.
Uncertainty.
Doubt can be one of them, but it's still more, that you are having doubt, right?
Mhm.
There is a state that people get into where they are completely in a limbo. And by the way, you and I are all affected by it for a significant amount of time during the day. And nothing much happens in that.
Lethargy.
Yeah,
Res-
kind of.
Resisting and reacting.
That is what you're doing. Those are not feelings, is it?
Negative feelings.
Low self-esteem.
Yeah.
Maybe upset. There are many. बता दीजिए. अब बता भी दो क्या.
Did we lose Sir's connection?
Yeah, screen got frozen.
I think
No, Kunal is fine. I think Sir's connection we've lost.
The third screen I see frozen.
we all become fearful on the lighter mode. Literally just because of you. You are still in heaven.
I am always.
Okay, sorry guys, my computer crashed.
Oops.
So here I am back, thank God.
In your absence, we were in heaven for a couple of seconds.
On a lighter note, sir, this computer crash is a overt problem or covert problem?
This is an unexpected problem. But it's definitely not a covert problem because you know that it has crashed.
Any preemptive action plan?
So did you discover what is that feeling that we get into?
Upset, sir.
Huh?
Upset.
Oh, but upset also, you're upset, right? But you're coming close to it.
Heavy. Feel heavy.
Sir, other people's negative thoughts. Surrounding people.
Which you are picking up.
Yes.
Okay, but not that also.
You feel dejected.
Yeah, but dejected also, most of the time.
Is there a sense of denial?
But what is that a feeling that you have? Or is it a thought? I mean, what is denial anyway?
So
Denial is a pretense that, like burying your head in the sand, like an ostrich.
yes.
It's not that.
Maybe confusion.
Okay,
doubtful.
tell me something. If you are always in a state of upset, okay,
Resentment.
after some time, what happens to you? You are always upset.
Depression.
Depression.
No, it becomes a default mode.
Yeah.
You are irritated.
But irritation is something that you know about, right? So I'll tell you what, let's cut the long story short. It's a very big bimari everybody gets. You remember one old song we used to have in Hindi movies? दुनिया में हम आए हैं तो जीना ही पड़ेगा, जीवन अगर जहर है तो पीना ही पड़ेगा, right? That means you're becoming so indifferent, that's the way it is in life. That's why many people, when they get old and they reach my age, nothing excites them anymore, you tell them anything, they'll say, okay, I know this. You understand? They'll not get sad also, they'll not get excited also. It's okay, fine, It's a very horrible state to be in. It's called indifference. And now I'm finding more and more people are getting into a state of indifference. Now, if you take our reaction to politics, for example, many of us are just totally indifferent to it. Chhod do usko, nothing can be done about it, so leave it. We'll see what will happen. It is a kind of inertia. It is a kind of feeling of indifference. You don't want to do anything, right? Yeah, Giri. So even young people are doing like this. I mean, what's the point? Why are you getting so excited? Something bad only is going to happen. Now, this is the biggest enemy of all of us because it comes in so insidiously, it comes in so subtly, we don't even know it's coming, And this is the state in which one day is like another day. You get up in the morning, in a default mode, mechanically doing whatever you are supposed to do. Now, thank God you've got habits. No, your habits take over. So you do all your chores because it's a habit to do it. You get ready because it's a habit to do it. Now, when you're in a senior position like Kunen, he's mastered his craft. Right? He knows how to be a great purchase manager, right? He can do it without thinking also. Whatever has to be done in the auto mode is getting done. All the experts, Shakti is an expert in whatever software or whatever she does, right? And she does it automatically. No effort is required. You're totally, you understand? That's one of the reasons why there is not much change from one day to another. So I deal with a lot of corporate people, right? In a given day, 4 to 5 hours every day, I'm talking to senior corporate people, right? And a universal complaint that they all have is, sir, I don't have time. There's so much work pressure. I've yet to meet a person who says, I don't have work pressure. So my question is, if you've got so much work pressure, what have you done to lighten it? He says, sir, but there is only so much time in a day. I said, yeah, there is so much time in a day. So what have you done to make sure that you can do more in less time? They all have brains. They also know that you can improve processes, you can improve workflow, and so many things that can be done. But they're so busy just being indifferently, just doing what they're doing every day. There is no scope for bringing any newness into it. It's not like you get up in the morning and say, yeah, today is a new day. I can do something new. I can do something different. Wow. Let me find out how to make this process better. Hey, thank God there are some people in this world who always thinks, they're always thinking about how to make this better, how to improve it. I mean, I remember a time when, transmitting data over the internet used to happen in a very slow manner. How much have they improved it? I mean, what are the speeds at which and how much of data is going through? Somebody was there thinking how to make things better, right? And those people made life better for everybody. Now imagine that if everybody had got into a state of indifference, okay, all improvements, what is possible, it has been done. Nothing more is possible now. Everything that could be improved has been improved. Now, in a state of indifference that we get into, what is your mind saying? Whatever I could do, I've done. Whatever is possible for me, I'm doing. Now, because you are in a state where neither are you angry, if you were angry, at least you'll do something, no? Suppose you're fed up of a situation, at least you'll change it. Right? You are tolerating a situation, you're so angry that you say, to hell with you, I'm going. At least you'll do something, no? On the other hand, you get so enthusiastic about a possibility that you see that again you do something about it. But when you are not feeling anything, you are in a state of indifference, will you change anything?
No. No.
Will you push yourself out of any boundary? Would you challenge your reality?
You will
In fact, if
surrender.
somebody comes and tells you, hello, like Rama must have been finding out, Rama says, hey, come and do my bars workshop, it will change your life. People are listening to him and say, yeah, it will change my life. Every day I hear something like that. You know how much of indifference and skepticism is coming? That even if you keep a piece of gold in front of someone, they will not pick it up thinking there's some catch in it. Where is it coming from? It's a feeling of indifference that we have been buying into. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, check and see. Are you getting affected by this thing called indifference? And if you are, what can you do about it? You have the tools, by the way, already. The tools are there with you. So the question I want you to ask yourself is, what should I add to my life today that will allow me to create a future that I desire? Right? What energy, space, and consciousness can I be that will allow me to get out of this, indifference that seems to take over me? So I'd like you to all close your eyes. Close your eyes and experience the energy and be in the question. What will it take for me to move out of a state of indifference and resignation? What energy, space, and consciousness can I be that will allow me to move forward with velocity in the direction of my desires? What energy, space, and consciousness can I be that would allow me to actualize my desires? What energy, space, and consciousness can I be that will make me get into action? What energy, space, and consciousness can I be that will allow me to give my 100%? All right, you can open your eyes now. So you have a tool that you are very, very familiar with. If you start using that tool very often, you'll find that it kind of pushes you out of your inertia, it pushes you out of your indifferent state. What is that tool, do you think? You know it.
Think of possibility and positivity.
Think again.
Power of generation.
Yes. Yes. The power of generation, whenever you use it, it pushes you out of your resignation, isn't it? So why don't we do it now? So I'm going to ask Shakti to lead that today.
Okay, sir. Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Yes. We will do 100% love. Without making any noise. Keep doing.
Yeah, so you have to generate that passion in everybody, so you have to say it in that way. When I say 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
we will all laugh 100%
100%.
without making a sound. So 1, 2, 3, go! And you know something, you don't need anybody. A lot of people ask me, sir, it's fine, I can do it when I'm in the group and when you make me do it, but I'm not able to do it on my own. But who says you can't do it on your own? You can do it on your own also.
Yeah, we can do.
Are you getting it? So that's one very simple way to drive yourself out of your, inertia, lethargy, boredom, resignation, indifference, that you just push yourself out of it. Another one exercise, like some people are so fond of it, no? Like when they feel sad, they will listen to more sad songs. So I'm thinking, why are you listening to sad songs to make you more sad? But they said, but we like it, sir. हमको बड़ा मजा आ रहा है अपना उदासी को महसूस करके. So if you're so fond of indifference, there's another trick. You know that technique called discretion? Okay. Now, normally you would want to use it when you know that there are certain negative feelings happening. Okay. You can even use it to deal with your feeling of resignation or indifference. So how do you do that? So at any given point of time, you can sit down and consciously start experiencing the feelings in your body. Just be aware of what's happening in your body and allow those feelings. Initially you'll find you're not feeling anything because that's one good sign of the fact that you are in a state of indifference. Because you're not feeling anything. You're not feeling anything. And then you start yourself to feel. So why don't you do the exercise right now? Close your eyes. right now and start experiencing the feelings and sensations in your body right now. If you want, you can start with your toes, ankles, calf muscles, knees, thighs, hips. Yeah, so when you're doing an exercise, it's good if you sit and do it.
It's a fungal disease.
Yeah, so do the exercise, Gopalji, instead of walking here and there.
No, sir, just I just open the door, that's all.
Okay, so please mute yourself and be in the exercise. And be with your body completely and experience whatever sensations are happening in it now. Yeah, whatever sensations are there, it's fine. Slowly move up. Sensations in your back, front, your neck, everywhere. So when you become fully present and aware of the sensations in your body, and experience what you experience as you do that. Now you can expand your awareness outside the body. Okay, we can stop now. So I want to hear something from you. Now, whatever you say, I'm not interested in listening to any judgment. No judgments, simply a narration of what you were experiencing. So, who would like to do that?
Can I, sir?
Yes.
I feel so beautiful feeling my own body, all feelings and these sensations in my body. At the same time, I'm surprised why we not have that awareness all the time.
Okay. So that is the thought in your head, and
Yes,
you
sir.
had lots of sensations in your body.
Yes, sir.
Great. And how does the body feel now after doing the exercise?
It's calm, sir. It's just calm and a little comfortable than what was earlier.
Yeah. Great. Thank you very much for sharing it. Okay, who else? Yeah. Neat.
So for me, the first and the second exercise were linked. I was beginning to get influenced by certain circumstances, and the first exercise kind of brought to my awareness that this is my time to absorb more, learn more, grow more, move ahead leaps and bounds in the next 3 to 4 months. So I need to be focused and not get influenced by these 2-3 factors that are crowding my mind. And in the second exercise, I saw myself expanding to pick up the newness, the learnings, the opportunities, and all of that. So I'm feeling very positive and I'm back on track, I guess.
Okay, very good. Congratulations. Yeah, somebody else? It's a great exercise to move you out of your state of resignation. I can promise you that.
Feeling lighter and energetic, sir.
Wonderful, Kasa. Good morning. Nice to see you.
Good morning, sir.
Wondering what's happened to you. And by the way, my request to each and every one of you is that please be on time. Okay? Because I'm changing the format of this session. I'm going to be available only from 7:30 to around 8:05, right? And after that, you guys can carry on with whatever discussions you wish to do, right? We'll have a plan for that as well. So those who are on time will get to be with me, and those who are not on time will not get to be with me. So that's the way it's going to be. All right, who else?
Two things I used to do when I was not in mood. That is, one is if I feel energetic, I used to dance for music.
Wow.
If I don't feel energetic, then I used to do this shavasana, that is feeling the inner part of our body that I do. That shavasana, lying
Very
down
good.
and get the energy, and will get new ideas also by that time.
Okay, good. So what did you get out of this exercise? I'm asking
Yeah,
people to share what you got out of this.
Definitely, it's a regeneration. I can say it's a
Yeah.
regeneration. That is, we will be calm enough so that we can think, we can find solution to any problem by this doing
Very
this.
good.
That's what.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Okay, who else? What were you experiencing during the exercise? That's what I'm asking you. Were you experiencing anything? Some people were, and they spoke about it. So others are not speaking about it. Does it mean that you were not experiencing anything? Yes, some people raise the hand. One second. Yes, first we will have Abhinav, then Samina, and then Giri. Go ahead, Abhinav.
So, see, before 7:30, my mind was very disturbed, and I had disturbing dreams as well. But right now my mind is calm.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much. And Samina? Samina, your hand is raised. You may speak. Okay, she's not speaking, so we will ask Giri, you can speak. Yes, please.
Thank you for this wonderful opportunity, sir. The one thing is, most of the times I want to connect with the world doing so many things. But when today the meditation started, I am connecting my inner body. So without having inner peace, there is no use in connecting the outer world. So the inner peace is the prioritized, and it has been connected very well, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so you are giving a big narration about it, but what was the experience in your body?
The complete calmness I have observed, sir.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
So Samina, try now to unmute. Okay, then I'm lowering your hand then. Okay, anybody else? So, suggestion for today, try it out. Okay, use the power of generation once in every 2 hours, right? And at least twice in a day, do this exercise and just be aware of the sensations in your body. Okay. So what the idea is to make you start being in this state of awareness for a longer period of time. Okay. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I take your leave. If you wish to continue, you can, right? And I'll see you tomorrow morning. God bless you. Bye-bye.
काफी जल्दी चलेगा.
This morning, sir was emphasizing on if we can all be here on time, it would be a bigger help in beginning the session and everybody going along in the same note. Sir also assigned a small task to Shakti. Shakti, do you want to take it up now? Shakti? Have you lost her?
She must be busy.
No, she's there. She'll, I guess, come back. Sir, you can take the discussions forward, but before we log off today, Shakti has to take a poll on the timing.
Yeah, let's discuss quickly, Ramaji, Vetri and all. The feeling of indifference, I think it's very powerful. For me, it's a good breakthrough to be aware of that feeling. And as Sir explained, that either we take some decision or choice to do something good, or we be in the indifference feeling and then negativity. So I was just thinking, Ramaji, that what exactly is the difference between two individuals if the similar emotion or feeling is being generated? One become indifferent and other become that I will show to the world I can do this, and that's the defining moment. So instead of going into apathy and discouragement that no, nothing can happen, let's leave it, what to do, then I can do and I will show to the world. I will prove them. So what exactly is the difference between these two attitude or the thought process? I think Shiv Prasad Garu wants to say something. Yes, sir.
Kunal sir, you are telling about being indifference with self is what our sir's solution today. When we have some indifference with the second person, so what is the next step? That's what is your question, right? That's what my understanding.
Similar to that, but let Mr. Prasad Garu answer, then I will come back to you, Malikaji.
Okay.
Prasad, sir.
On a lighter note, I just want to use this word. Why people are so indifferent in attending this EMC on time?
Yeah, I think it's a good question. And why some people are on time? So what's the difference between these two people? That's if we can know the difference, and if we can know the benefit of this, I think it's very subjective, very individual. But the question, what I was trying to ponder upon, if you can help me to find the answer, that something happened, there is some trigger, and then either we choose to be indifferent or we choose to be enthusiastic and show to the world I can do that. So why there is a difference in choices? What happens? Why do we choose to be indifferent?
I think if you are 100% confident, you'll choose what you said. But if you are not confident, then you think twice before going ahead.
Yeah, maybe. Let's listen from Niti ma'am.
So I would like to add over here, sometimes we tend to give in to our interferers that makes us reprioritize, putting our comfort and our leisure time or our other issues, giving them more priority than what is the call of the hour or the power of now. That is my view.
Yeah, makes sense. Rama sir?
Kunanji, both the scenarios you described, it is the same thing. That one is indifferent, I don't bother. The other one is I will show to the world. Both of them are reactions and resistance coming out of the points of view, experiences, and judgments.
May I, sir? May I?
Yes, sir. Gopal sir, go on.
I think it's all a question of your desires, your dreams you fix on, Otherwise, you keep on dissipating your energies here and there. You got to focus what you want actually. And then you focus on those dreams and those desires.
Yeah, makes sense.
So my desire and my dream is different than yours, maybe.
Yeah.
And that's why I am indifferent to few things, and you're indifferent to some few things. You want to do certain things. I want to do certain other things. That's what it is, I think.
Yeah, makes sense. Let's listen from Malika ma'am. Malika ji, are you there?
Yes, sir. What
Malika
I feel
ji.
is if the other person didn't understand the situation properly, the indifference may arise. That's what is my understanding. That is the way, what do you think? The second person may not be understand. They may not be in the position to understand. The reason may be all this, what my previous speakers told, no? Like they may have the different desire, whereas myself will be the different desire. So that may be the reasons.
Yeah, makes sense. Now, before I come to you, Giriji, let me summarize what I'm taking away from this conversation of Prasad ji, Ramaji, Niti ji, Gopal ji, and Malika ji, that clarity is very important for all of us. Like, what exactly is my desire, either in this life and afterward, whatsoever. So clarity of ultimate desire is very important. And I remember also that sir had mentioned a couple of times that you have to be committed. You have to be committed to your desires. And also sir had told that there's a difference between just interested and committed. Because when we are just interested, we take action based on our convenience. But when we are committed, we remove all the interference. So clarity of desire, commitment to reach to the destination or achieve those desires, understanding of interference, and knowledge of tools to remove those interference. And then that trigger, if it comes, which might put us in indifference, then with the awareness, we will know that, oh, this feeling might take me or taking me to indifference, apathy, rejection. No. Stop, remember your desire, have clarity, know your interference, use the tools, remove, and keep on moving forward. So thank you very much. I got some insights. Let's listen from Giriji.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Kunenji. You have almost clarified each and everything. The only thing I want to just a small communication I received from you, that in spite of people why they are coming late, you are asking them why the people has come on time. So the appreciation need that people. We are talking about the people who have not followed, but the already the people who came here, when we give appreciation, definitely these people, every time I would tell that Pareto chart 80-20 formula, now 20% who are all disciplined, it will move from 20, 30, 40 to up to 80. We can't expect 100% always. So today conversation from Sukhdeepak sir and Kunenji and Vetrivelji and Rama sir and all the members, today I got so many insights. Why the indifference? Because most of the targets in the organization not able to finish because of the indifference. So I have very good clarity today. I think it can improve my business also. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. And whenever you feel like sharing, please do feel with us also. Share with us also, so that we will be also feeling happy for you, your achievements.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ramaji, over to you.
Yeah, thanks. Shakti, do you want to take the poll?
Sorry, sir.
Of the timing for EMC, I think there was something you discussed with us.
Oh, yes, sir. He told me that 7 to 8 or 7:30 to 8:30. I'll create a poll today. I will send it, sir.
We can online. We will get it now.
Oh, okay.
You can ask.
You guys. I think Dubai people suggested 7 to 8.
No.
I would like 7.
Okay, maybe we can.
Asina, I would like 7 to 8.
7:30.
Let me make a note.
Not before 7:30. 7:30 is okay.
Gopalji, 7:30 to 8:30. Okay.
Shakti, I think you can just ask those who prefer 7 to 8 to just open the mic and speak up. That will be easier for you.
Yes, yes.
I would go for 7 to 8 also.
Even Shakti, I would like to go for 7 to 8. But one question which Sukhdeepak also raised, there are 147 people in the group. and how come only 30 people, 20 to 30 people come? So maybe some people have issue with the timing, so it would be good idea to come up with a poll for all the people in the group. If
Yes, yes, Gopalji, that's correct.
Sure, sure,
For
Binoji.
me,
I will do that as well. But these all are the regular attendance,
7:30.
right?
For
So,
me, 7:30, Shakti.
okay.
That's
Shakti,
why.
from my side, 7 to 8.
Okay, Leela ma'am. My preference also 7 to 8.
For make it little easy, Sakti, all 7 to 8 people can put their name in the open chat. It will be there also. We can also see how many chats are going. I request everyone who supports 7 to 8 put their name on the chat, please.
Okay.
Even with their name and timing, they can put it. So it will be easy.
Yeah, Shakti, we will do that. One request from my side. If
Yes,
we
sir.
can complete it on time, it will be good. Either 8 o'clock or 8:30. Many times I see that it goes for next 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And I feel like I'm missing that 10, 15 minutes. So, just a request. Thanks.
So Star was saying start on time. KP is saying end on time.
Yes. Okay. I think still few more people. Gautam ji, Aruna, Nityash ji, Ashok sir, Sagar. I'm thinking that I can give option like 7 to 8, 7:30 to 8:30, watching online.
That option is always there, no?
Yes.
Yeah, that is there for everybody. So
Sagar, good morning. You speak very less nowadays. I hope everything okay.
okay, so you can launch it, Shakti, in the group also.
Yes, sir. I'll create a poll and I'll send it, sir.
Yeah, that
I
would
think-
be fine. Shakti. That would be fine.
So taking KP's inputs, let's close on time and meet tomorrow again.
Perfect. But so far it seems 95% is supporting for 7 to 8.
Yes.
It's as per the major requirement, you can go along. As you said, if not possible, we will see the YouTube. That's what is.
Malikaji, we are just checking the possibilities, not yet decided anything. We are just checking the possibility because morning 7:30 to 8:30 in India is a very busy hours. Now schools are starting, office goers are there. So many things are there. And
that's true. That is, what I'm telling is, I will come by the convenient time. I won't miss the session, but if the timing is, if I miss the first half, then I can follow up I can do follow up in this one. That is what I told. So it's not me. I go along with the your major decision.
The major has not yet decided.
What about Sai, Kasha Sai, all that? Better you can put in the group and get their poll. That would be better. And sir's convenient is also we have to take it into consideration. Or Sukhdeepak sir's convenient also we need to take it into consideration. That's what is my this one.
So Shakti, you will be sending out a poll on the group.
Yes, ma'am. Today I'll do that.
Okay, so this is for the information of those who join us live on Facebook. There, in coming days, there might be a change in timing, and to stand by for a confirmation on that. And before we all log off, Kunen sir, can we have a shairi that will really put us back on track mentally? What, we've lost him? His
Sorry,
connection.
ma'am, I didn't get you.
Yes, sir. सर मैं बोल रही थी लॉग ऑफ करने से पहले एक शायरी हो जाए. I don't see कुलदीप sir today.
Oh, शायरी.
हाँ जी.
So who will translate?
हसीना मैम.
हसीना जी. हसीना जी के लिए अर्ज किया है.
Thank you.
Indifference. This is my takeaway. अर्ज किया है कि तू रख हौसला, वो मंजर भी आएगा. तू रख हौसला, वो मंजर भी आएगा. प्यासे के पास चलकर समंदर भी आएगा. प्यासे के पास चलकर समंदर भी आएगा. थक हार के ना रुकना ए मंजिल के मुसाफिर. थक हार के ना रुकना ए मंजिल के मुसाफिर. मंजिल भी मिलेगी, मिलने का मजा भी आएगा. मंजिल भी मिलेगी और मिलने का मजा भी आएगा.
Couldn't just say one line and I'll translate one line. I can't do all that together.
Okay. तू रख हौसला, वो मंजर भी आएगा.
Keep your enthusiasm. The destination will come.
प्यासे के पास चलकर समंदर भी आएगा.
One sec.
प्यासे के पास चलकर समंदर भी आएगा.
Even the sea water will come to you near the thirsty person.
Yes. थक हार के ना रुकना ए मंजिल के मुसाफिर.
Don't be dejected and don't get tired. What's the next one?
ए मंजिल के मुसाफिर.
The traveler.
Yeah. मंजिल भी मिलेगी, मिलने का मजा भी आएगा.
You will get the destination also and you will enjoy your way also.
Yes. I think this could be a good takeaway for today's session as well. Have clarity, keep on moving. You will get the destination and you will have the feeling of getting that paper that is there.
Correct.
Back to you, Riti.
Thank you so much, and thank you everybody. And I think we can log off. Wish you all a very fruitful day and a fruitful week ahead. Thank you.
Stay safe, stay blessed.
Thank you. God bless everyone.
But we keep on taking action.
Thank you and bye.